her like I don't remember exactly word for word, but it basically ended with if you want people to see how your character is, just be inside the ring long enough and they'll know.
Here's what it was. Who the fuck even said anything about you? Contrary to your belief, the world doesn't actually revolve around you. No point to even embarrass you on this app. Give you enough ring time and you'll do it yourself.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When I read that is that's when I realized that this might not just be just a shoot or a work or anything. This is like, well, beyond that now, because Piper's injured, has no reason to play along in a storyline.
No.
Has the hardest fucking clapback of anyone.
No, that was my fault somehow.
No,
you were here the whole time for me, brother.
Dude, no, we've decided we're blaming Windows because it's doing weird audio things to both of us.
Because they want you to get ready to upgrade to the AI only Windows.
Do not wish that evil upon me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me.
I don't wish it on anyone, because if it's going to happen to you, it's going to happen to me. I don't want it to happen to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to learn Linux.
Oh, fuck.
For real.
No, I don't want to go back to that. I had to do
First,
that
they came for the
college.
casuals.
Look, here's the thing that I love about Linux. You can just fucking delete it, and it won't stop you. Like, oh, you need this highly critical file to operate this operating system, and you can just delete it without any safeguards. Any.
You should know better.
You should know better, yeah.
For real.
No, my weird ass uncle who's in a fucking cult is all about Linux. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
He's all about Linux.
Yeah, they're not related, but they are.
Well, I was gonna say there's only a few type of people that use Linux, like your hardcore, like real hardcore PC people.
Yeah,
PC master race people. Your like hackers types, and then your conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, you forgot the psychopaths.
Yeah, no, that's the conspiracy theorists. That's all encompassing. That's kind of a wider bubble. There's like that's a wide umbrella statement when I say conspiracy theorists.
I think a lot of network guys, but that would go into computer guys too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do the folks with the touch of tism fall into those categories?
The TISM?
Yeah.
They're
the Night Off crew.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a perfect segue to start off today, because Jesus Christ, we had a busy fucking week of wrestling, and not in a good way either.
Well, in some good ways.
Some good ways.
There was some highlights. Let's be real. There was some highlights this week,
and some lowlights.
Yeah. Look, I know I spoke about last week how fucking out of touch like Reddit is. I'm expanding that. It's the entire internet wrestling community. They're all just reactionary fucking bullshit children who can't handle fucking shit anymore.
Alex, you're going after the entire IWC?
Yeah, fuck them. They're not gonna do anything.
They'll make a Reddit statement.
They'll make a mega thread on Squared Circle, and then the people in SC Jerk will be able to circle jerk themselves so far out of left field and work themselves into a shoot, not realizing that they're circle jerking anymore, and now they're just actually pissed off about fucking bullshit. It's like the fucking Donald subreddit all over again over there, where they can't take satire at face value anymore, and they've actually taken it with all sincerity.
Well, that's what the /s is for now.
Yeah, nobody uses that properly.
It's like irony.
Yeah.
A little bit. r/irony. Perfect subreddit.
No,
I just meant irony in general. We all get that wrong so much.
There is only one valid subreddit, and it's r/truth. Because it's a subreddit dedicated to R-Truth.
I was just going to ask you if it was or not.
Yeah.
It was either that or it was going to be those old Truth commercials that were anti-smoking back in the day. And then the Truth van at Warped Tour.
They still exist. Oh, yeah. I think they pivoted to vaping.
Yeah, okay. So do you boys remember when we were at Warped Tour and they had the whole like, oh, don't smoke. And then one of those same people we saw like 20 minutes later fucking smoking a cigarette, and we went up and we're like, what the fuck?
It pays the bills.
That was like straight up something that was then like that was art imitating life, because there was an episode of like Always Sunny in Philadelphia after that.
You're right.
Like
you're right.
That would have been like 10 years after we saw that for real, right?
Yes.
At least.
Because we saw it at Warped Tour. God, 04?
Yeah.
05?
05, I think. 04, I went with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might have been 05. It was during the height of those commercials and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were like telling people not to smoke, and then one of them we found smoking like 20 minutes later. It was great
because we were sneaking cigarettes too.
Yes, we were. Because you had to go out to the lawn to smoke.
So fucking dumb. You're in a fucking parking lot. Who gives a shit?
They're like, they really wanted people to see Guar. That's why.
I mean, I was just there to see, what's it called? Gogo Bordello.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say Gogo Bordello.
That was the year they were there.
Yes, it was.
They fucking rule. Oh, start
wearing purple. That's all I'm going to say before we get
Was that
hit.
the year with Dropkick Murphys or Bad Religion?
I think it was Bad Religion that year.
Was it?
It might have been Dropkick Murphys. It was the same stage.
Probably was.
I know that.
Fuck ton of band. This is because the When We Were Young fucking tour all over again.
the main incentive I remember that Walsh like got most of us to go over there, because like the three of us were all down, but for the rest of the group it was there's seating over there. We can sit down for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I still reminisce about the insanity and surprise that was the All American Rejects fucking set.
Yeah, they went hard. That was weird.
It was fucking crazy. I was not expecting that out of all bands, All American Rejects. Like the most poppiest fucking group possible to be at Warped Tour.
God, I mean, Taking Back Sunday, My Chem.
Yeah.
They were all there. That was quite the Warped Tour. Who else? God. There was a lot of them. I'm trying to remember a lot of these bands. I can't. Simple Plan, I think. No, not Simple Plan. Ew.
Yeah, we want to go see them.
Alkaline Trio was there.
Yes. Well, it was Tinley Park.
Yeah.
I'm smashing the 2 years together because I can't remember. It's like, all right, was I with you guys when the Vandals played? Or I think that was the year before. It was definitely the year before. I was in line to get in when Strung Out was playing, but they were playing right next to the fence by the line. It was like, all right, well, we at least get to listen.
Yeah. Like, I think the trouble that you have is all those years blend together, because every time we went to Warped Tour, you somehow tore your pants.
Yeah.
Wasn't it every year, but that year was the worst. Oh, yeah, that went from, like, the cuff down by, like, the shoe all the way up to the back pocket, and the back pocket is what stopped it from ripping.
Oh, God, that was so fucking funny. That was so goddamn funny.
Yeah. Who lost their shoe? God, I think it was during Alkaline Trio.
Someone. Yeah, it was during the Alkaline Trio set. I remember that because it was in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. I know it wasn't me.
Might have been Hop instead.
It might have been.
It definitely would have been him. I mean, if it would happen to anybody, it would have been him.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that's where I got punched in the face.
Yeah.
Was that. There was that giant dude shoving people. And then I shoved him back, and then he punched me.
Not abiding by the pit etiquette rules at all, that dude.
At all.
Yeah, those assholes will pop up every once in a while.
Speaking of assholes popping up, we got to talk about some wrestling. Yeah, you did, because that was a perfect fucking segue setup. Come on, bro.
It was beautiful.
He's good at this.
He's really good at this.
The Vision kick off Raw, because they're fucking assholes, and nobody gives a fuck about them. And we get the most Paul Heyman-esque promo to start off. Mm-hmm. But then it is handed over to Austin Theory, who says, I got a theory. Wow. Took you how many years to finally land on that fucking pun? Good job, champ. Nobody gives a fuck.
Hypothesis.
Yeah.
Couldn't even say it in a way that made me care either, though. It was so bland. I was just
So
like, come on, man.
Fucking bland. And Logan Paul, fuck off, dude. Who gives a shit? I hope you actually get your ass kicked by Tom Brady for real. But we all know it's a fucking work, so it doesn't fucking matter. Because they just lined up $1 million contract for him to do like one goddamn fucking date. Thankfully, I can't believe I'm saying this. Thankfully, they are interrupted by a masked man and then another masked man. And then like 6 more goddamn masked men show up until they have exhausted Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and the entire security team, only for the final one to come in, hit Paul Heyman with the shield chair, TM, and then hit him with a stomp, which causes him to bleed profusely with a blood capsule. And it's, oh, hey, it's Seth Rollins, and the people are actually excited to see fucking Seth Rollins. My God, what are we doing in the year 2026?
It's been...
I think they're only halfway through the box of ski masks, so they're going to keep going with it.
That is your best theory yet.
Okay, I'm going to say this right now.
Mm-hmm.
If this had been the only time they had done the masked man thing,
Mm-hmm.
this would have probably hit real fucking hard.
Yeah.
Because everybody would be like, what the fuck is going on? And then, oh shit, that's got to be Seth. Would have been great. But them fucking Triple H and his like notoriousness for edging everyone makes this moment not hit at all because of all the masked man bullshit we've had to deal with.
He can't help himself from putting a masked man everywhere. It's like, let's face it, it even happens in fucking NXT. So it's not just a Triple H problem. Booking thing. It's just a WWE problem. Like they actually wrestling in general.
Wrestling in general.
Only occasionally does. Yeah, they've done it. They don't do it as much, but Jesus Christ, every goddamn week we got a new goddamn masked man fucking attack. It's insane.
You know what the best part about this entire segment was, though?
Yeah.
Was the EMT helping Paul Heyman to the back.
Yeah.
And he's just fucking beaming, smiling the whole fucking time. And then you see the ref go, hey, square the fuck up. And then he goes, oh, are you okay, sir? Are you okay?
That dude's just excited to be on TV. You know it.
I know. I know.
My mom's going to be so proud of you guys.
It's so distracting, too, from, like, Paul Heyman acting like he has got the vapors and, like, the plague, and he's, like, on death's door while they're carrying him to the back, too, because he's just, and fake blood pouring all over his fucking shirt and shit.
Oh, man. Like, there was, like, a millisecond where I thought the blood was real. A millisecond. And then I didn't see blood come out still, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the bright red ketchup colored blood all over his face. Kind of a dead giveaway. But thankfully, the EMTs get him into an ambulance to get him squared away. Austin Theory and Logan Paul have returned and are just all over the fucking place, not really sure. Like, oh, should we get it? No, we not. Should we get it? They're like, no, just fucking do whatever. Like, we'll get them taken care of. They close the doors. A car pulls up. And obviously the boys think, oh, this is here for us. Like, this is our ride that somehow knew that we needed to go. And no, it's just fucking Jimmy Uso who just fucking kicks the fuck out of him. Walks up to the ambulance driver, and it's L.A. Knight. Wonderful quote by L.A. Knight referencing The Simpsons. Like, don't worry, folks. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. Yeah. And speeds out of there, nearly running over one of the fucking guards working.
Not only almost runs over the guard, he almost hits the wall.
Yeah.
He had to cut it real hard last second because I don't think he realized how much wider the back of the fucking ambulance is compared to the front.
Yeah. Shit. I'm okay with this because, like, we got a bullshit promo followed with some chaos, with more chaos on top of it. Kind of a decent blend of... it was a good recovery for LA Knight. I'll put that out there first, because he didn't have the best night at the Chamber, let's face it. Botch aside, like, he didn't really do much in the Chamber.
Yeah.
And it makes sense that he still gets to beat up the fuck out of the Vision. Also good for Seth, because he targeted Paul Heyman, the only member of the Vision that was part of it when they betrayed him. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
It is. I love it though.
Like, I don't even know who these guys are. They're unimportant.
Exactly.
I don't care about them. So it begs the question then is
Derek, your audio cut out there. I can't hear you right now. What's going on?
oh,
I hear
can you hear me now?
Streamlabs.
Yeah.
No.
No, I got you now.
Oh, that's so weird. I don't know why. Okay.
Yeah.
So it begs the question then is Seth Rollins putting together a new team consisting of Jimmy Uso and LA Knight?
Ooh.
Some sort of vision that he might have of a team he could put together.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't love it. I don't love it at all. It's like I have a problem with Seth Rollins, and it's that I don't find him interesting right now, or have in a while. Like the build to last year's WrestleMania with him and Roman and Punk, where he was being kind of like nonchalant, not giving a shit, like that last week. That was like perfect Seth Rollins for me, because it seemed like he was having fun with it. He wasn't just doing that maniacal cackling laughter, wearing outrageous outfits, and going on super long fucking promos that just walked around in fucking circles. It seemed like he was having fun.
Are you talking about Seth or Becky?
Either or. They're interchangeable at this point.
No, you are right though. You are 100% correct. That was kind of like the peak moment for me as well with Seth in the recent time, because otherwise it was the whole like Avengers Assemble stuff with Cody going after the belt and all that, and him helping him take down Roman. Like Seth was fun in that.
I mean, that's also an interesting aspect of it too, because like go back to Elimination Chamber, he stomped the fuck out of Logan, and he had a moment with Cody, but you know, he didn't interfere or do anything to Cody. He was just like acknowledged that he was there, and they're like, "We good? Yeah, we're good." Like there's still something there that they can do with the two of them as well.
Yeah, there's some continuity still.
Yeah.
But I mean, the one way to kind of, I think that's maybe why they did the Vision, was maybe trying to do like a Dark Avengers version of what they pulled off with Cody, but with a different team. And I'm assuming I don't want to assume, but I feel like the likelihood is starting to become higher and higher that we're about to have another new team.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. I don't know what it's gonna be or what the makeup's gonna be, because frankly, if you add another person to the Vision, somebody else is just gonna get injured again.
Well, no, so I feel like the Vision is the Dark Avengers, and now Seth has created the West Coast Avengers.
Okay, in this idea that you're positing, does that make Paul Heyman Norman Osborn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does actually. Yeah. Now that I think about the storyline for Dark Avengers and all that, yes.
I'd leave him as Kingpin.
Yeah.
He would make a good Kingpin.
Yeah.
He's got the build too for some versions too.
Some versions, not all.
Like the 90s cartoon version. He's close.
He needs
to be taller.
Yeah, he needs like 2 feet of height.
Yeah, but he's got basically the build though. Like it's not all fat. Like there's muscle.
Yeah, there's muscle. On Kingpin, I don't know about Paul Heyman.
Yeah,
I think there's just more fat underneath that fat.
I just remember him saying like it's a thin layer of fat. It's all muscle underneath here. When the first time he bear hugged Spider-Man.
And then there was that one comic where he was in jail and Spider-Man followed him in there, and then he was like, "I'm gonna just fill your mouth with my webbing so it explodes your insides if you don't back the fuck up." And then he bit his face off.
I would do that too.
Yeah.
Now, is that Spider-Man the kind that shoots webbing out of his butt? Because that would make this quite the comic to read.
I feel like you just activated some fan fiction writer somewhere on like AO3 or somewhere.
And there's some guy who's like, I've got 10 chapters on that.
I wrote that in 97.
I did that on fucking dial-up and put that up out there. You want to see the fan art?
It's made out of ASCII.
You know what it's like to upload pictures at a 56K modem?
It's fucking hell. It's on a floppy disk.
You know how many symbols I had to use for this ASCII art?
Anyway, good chaos from the start of Raw, followed up with a Dragon Lee and Gunther match that started off with fucking chaos, because Dragon Lee just jumps Gunther right from the get-go before he even gets out there. No music, no nothing, just brawling right from the start. Decent back and forth between the two of these guys, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't feel like Gunther was feeding Dragon Lee opportunities and they were doing like highly choreographed, like, no, here's where you make your comeback. It was like, no, like it felt like Gunther was dominant throughout, where there were moments where Dragon Lee found an opportunity to, try and make something happen for himself in the match. Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it very much had that underdog feeling with Dragon Lee. Like I need to sucker punch him, essentially, jump him, take the advantage quickly.
Yeah.
Gunther, being the big guy he is like, well, no. Sorry.
Just no.
It was great. It led up to a very controversial finish again between these two.
Contend that the finish was not controversial. The fallout from the finish was.
Yes. So I liked the finish.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's very in tune with Gunther.
Yes, and I feel like it leads to, like, if you ever wanted to bring Gunther down into AAA for some fun, you now have a storyline as to why all these luchas will fucking hate him.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, no, there was a bit of a scuttlebutt with the finish where Gunther goes for the sleeper, rips off Dragon Lee's mask, does an excellent job of covering Dragon Lee's face while holding him in the sleeper at the same time, forcing him to tap out so he could, cover back up. But yeah, folks like Sean Ross Sapp posted just Dragon Lee's bare face on the internet, and people were not pleased with him, and he had quite the crash out because of it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Even so much so that even fucking Meltzer was getting his old ass involved and being like, look, this is a, U.S. domestic product. It doesn't follow the same rules as journalism in Mexico when it comes to luchadors and their masks and all that kind of other bullshit. A lot of mental gymnastics happening with the fallout from this.
Yes. You don't do that. That's a no-no. You talk about it, sure, like, oh, he got unmasked, but you don't show it.
No.
You don't show his face. Like, Gunther covered Dragon Lee's face. Like,
yeah, the production team could have done a better job of not just, getting a camera angle directly on his bare face when the moment happened. They could have cut away, but mistakes happen.
Yeah, and there's been some times where that's happened lately with the camera work. But there's also been some great moments with camera work, too.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like there's like a great storyline out of this now, long term, if you wanted to play on it. You give Penta a reason to go after him hardcore now, too.
I mean, just luchas in general. I mean, this is... I know it's not... Look, there's a better opportunity for it, but this does lead into a possible Rey Mysterio challenging Gunther, and Gunther being like, oh, I get to retire another legend. I would prefer, Rey Mysterio's last match to be against Dom, but, this... They really enjoy using Gunther to rob opportunities from other people to make you hate him more. In a good way.
It works.
Yeah.
It honestly works, because I've talked about his moveset being kind of boring, but it works. He's an old school style wrestler. Like that, these are the moves you would see. And
it's just insane because like it shouldn't work. Like Gunther's style from before he was with, main roster WWE or, any of that shit. He did the same shit. He just did it a lot fucking harder and more brutal. So toning it down is still effective somehow.
Yeah, no, I agree. I honestly, he's arguably one of the best heels in the business. So
I don't think it's that debatable. Like as far as like WWE goes, he's the best heel they got.
Oh, he's definitely that. Yeah. But he just has a natural heat about him that he can draw. Like Dom has a natural heat that he can draw.
Dom's fun to boo just because it's fun to boo Dom. Gunther's fun to boo because he loves it and he loves making you boo him.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Yeah, that's kind of the difference. Like, he's just a natural heel.
Mm-hmm.
He's really fucking good at it. It would be weird at this point to see a baby face Gunther. I don't know if I would like it right now.
With the current climate that they have and the roster makeup that they have, I don't see an opportunity for turning him face anytime soon.
He's kind of like the Galactus of... I know I always go to Marvel, but it's just it's the comics I grew up reading the most. But yeah, he's kind of the Galactus, like the villain that's always around, but only a few ever get drawn into his orbit and just get obliterated. So
it's kind of great. I love it.
Or Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Like, you poke the bear, you're going to get obliterated. He doesn't go and poke you.
Mm-mm.
I mean, Doctor Doom did rip Thanos' spine from him.
Oh,
so,
when he had god powers.
Just insta.
Leave him with
It's great.
nothing. Oh, God, it's so fucking good. Less good, but still okay. We get an AJ Lee promo celebrating her win with the IC belt. Fine, standard kind of boilerplate stuff. Basically being like, hey, I'm throwing out an open challenge. Ladies, show me what you got type of thing. I would have liked maybe someone to immediately challenge her at that moment. I feel like that's a missed opportunity, but I think that's more a symptom of them not actually having plans for this belt.
They were like, all right, leave this spot blank and we'll fill it in later.
Yeah.
All right, it's happening. Oh shit, it's later.
I was watching this with Christina. Nobody came out, and I was like, what the fuck?
Like, that seems like a perfect opportunity to set up like her first title defense, right? Before Mania.
I was thinking Maxine would come out.
Maxine, Natty, anybody.
Like have Maxine come out injured still from her time against Natty, and have her fucking be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this still. And AJ's like, sure, go ahead.
Instead, this setup for like a number one contenders multi-woman match with like Bayley, Lyra, Asuka, Io, I think. I don't know who else. I'm blanking here.
I don't remember, but you could have had them all come out at the same time,
like
and
swarm
been
the
like, yeah. Because here's my problem.
ring.
Here's my problem. She also said she wants to be a working champ.
Yeah.
She wants to defend week in and week out. She hasn't been around. She's had that legend style contract lately where she did like 3 appearances in like 4 months. I worry.
It's entirely possible that like they have her on like, so many dates, and they're just planning to like use the most dates surrounding this run right here. And then like, she'll do a bunch of like defenses, drop the belt, and then she'll be gone for a little bit, and then she'll come back sporadically again.
I feel like that will happen. I feel like the best way to do it is to do these like elimination matches on who's going to face her, just so you're not having to have her there week in and week out to build a rivalry when she can't be there week in and week out.
I mean, we don't know what her schedule's like at all.
No, but I'm just assuming with what we got before.
Possible. It's also possible that they just didn't actually have any other plans for her besides doing that match versus Becky.
Also true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, there's a lot of people on the roster that are there every week that aren't shown on TV.
You know who was shown on TV, Alex, but shouldn't have been?
Please do tell.
Old Americano versus RhIyos.
Yeah, this one could have been a fucking email.
Neither of them should have had this screen time. Okay. You know what? Only one person in this entire match deserved to have screen time, actually, and that was Tall Americano in his Batman outfit.
I love the comparisons I saw after this, where they're like, okay, so when they're on WWE programming, OG Americano is wearing the red, white, and blue, and El Grande Americano is wearing all black. You go to AAA, OG Americano is wearing all black, and this is so fucking... They need to fix this because it's getting fucking annoying and we need to end this. But El Grande Americano is wearing the colorful outfits on AAA, and they're just flopping it. They're just flopping it.
Flop it out for all to see, brother.
Just making it real apparent. Like, oh no, we're obviously going to have shifting dynamics between heel and face between the two of these, depending on where they're wrestling. And that's, you're just going to have to deal with it. We're going to make it obvious for you so you know, but this is what we're doing.
I argue it was fun at first, in the very beginning, like the first couple times it happened. Like, okay, this is kind of fun. Could have ended it real quick with a mask v mask.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I still argue, have it on AAA, have OG Americano get unmasked so we get to finally see who it is. Because who knows?
God damn it, Derek.
Derek, you have to think about it this way. In canon, Chad Gable is still down south in Mexico training with luchadors.
Yeah, so he can't be there.
He can't be here in the United States wrestling on TV. He's in Mexico training to learn the secrets of luchadors.
Which is exactly why he needs to be unmasked on AAA.
The only thing is we have no explanation for where, Ludwig Kaiser is, or Pete Dunne, or even Tyler Bate. They've just been gone from TV.
Yeah, last I heard that they were trying to do a startup in Morocco.
Morocco? Okay.
Yeah, they were going to call it the MME instead of the WWE.
Oh, you might have to be careful with that because I feel like The Miz would want to jump on there. His favorite thing in the world is to take that WWE logo and flip it upside down to make it Miz stuff.
Yeah, he tried to be a part of it, but unfortunately, Alex, something happened.
Oh, God. Speaking of things happening, we get more stuff with Rusev and Oba Femi. Look, there's something here. There's something here. I like this whole thing that they're doing with Oba, with him just like kind of traveling around, and you never really quite sure what's going to happen other than the fact that he's going to show up, kick somebody's ass, have a good time with it, and then move on to the next thing. But he just keeps jumping back and forth between Raw and SmackDown. It feels like a good use of an almost existential threat that they've made him. I
worried a lot when Rusev got eliminated in the Rumble by Oba. Like immediately, like it was within seconds. Like he came in and got thrown out because it made Rusev look weak, and Rusev is not there to look weak technically. You know what I mean? Like he's meant to look like a big boy. This saved that for me. This actually was really good. I loved him coming out and be like, "Fuck all of you! I'm grabbing a mic. I'm calling this bitch out. This is happening." And then Oba's music hits.
Yeah.
And you're thinking like, okay, camera cuts to Rusev. We're kind of expecting maybe Rusev will chicken out and be like a coward heel. No, he gets even fucking angrier. He's like, fucking let's go.
Yeah. If there's one thing that they've done well with Rusev's characteristics, it's that, oh no, the dude just loves the fucking fight.
Yeah. This played into that really well. He's a natural rival to Oba for someone to kind of have like a back and forth with. It makes sense to me, and it'll help cement Oba even more.
Yeah, because I mean, look, I love watching Oba, just squash people. That's great. That's good fun. Giving him a big meaty man slapping meat match, that's some good shit right there. Like we don't have enough of that right now in WWE. We just don't.
No, like there is a man known for getting meat chants yelled at him that they refuse to use.
And
it's not an excuse anymore. You can't use this excuse, oh, he's just learning the WWE way, when others who have come over from AEW are immediately on regular TV.
Yeah. Look, obviously they just don't know what they're going to do with him. That's just what it is. They don't know what they're going to do with Royce Keys. And at least they highlighted him well with being on Stephanie's podcast. And like they're like, no, let's give people a chance to like know the man a little bit in a different way, which is, you know, not a terrible way to do it, considering how many, you know, new people they've introduced that they brought up from like NXT. Like everyone has been brought in differently that they've done for like the past 8 months, I want to say. I don't want them just, you know, throwing him out there and not having a plan for him, because then he'll just get fucking lost in the shuffle. People forget about him and they won't take him seriously, when, you know, there's opportunities to actually figure out something for him and give him a proper push, you know?
I got a plan.
What's that?
He shaves his head and he takes over for Road Dogg.
I think you heard him.
Dude. No, because whoever takes over for Road Dogg has to become the new fucking scapegoat for why SmackDown is booked like shit, okay?
Oh, I'm right here. Right here. It'd be like that scene from Anchorman where they're trying to get him to eat the shit, except I'm just going to be fucking shoveling it in.
Got more?
Yeah. Yep. The fucking
Walsh
crazy thing about this shit is he quit. He quit. Road Dogg quit after his fucking annual review, and they were just like, all right, bye. Like, nothing gained, nothing lost. Like, dude just didn't like the creative changes. I've heard reports from people who are like, no, like, you know, Road Dogg would throw an idea out there and it would get implemented, but it'd be torn to shit and be completely unrecognizable by the time it got to TV. So it is what it is.
Cue the angry random white man leaning across the table screaming at Road Dogg. You fucking die, old man.
Bald fucking fraud in a room full of bald frauds. But hey, good news is they did finally promote a woman to be the head writer for Raw.
They did.
So
I saw that.
That's interesting. We're changing things up creatively. I don't hate that, because it's gotten pretty stagnant.
Yeah.
Speaking of stagnant, we got Jimmy Uso versus Austin Theory, because reasons. It's what. So we jumped through hoops for Elimination Chamber because Bronson Reed got injured, right? And we have to write Jay off of being in the Elimination Chamber. But now we need to find a way to bring Jay back. So let's have Jimmy have a match with Austin Theory so Jay can show up on crutches and not actually use them, but just use them as weapons. Right? That's what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they failed. Like it one of the hits was really bad.
Yeah. Look, hopefully this will be just a bathroom break match at WrestleMania between the Vision and the Usos for the tag champs, and we can just forget about it like forever.
Yeah, I get the feeling that despite what the fans might want, the Vision is getting those belts.
I don't really fucking care. They don't care about the tag division. Why should I?
Good point, actually.
Why, they'll give them to them.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
God.
First one to say they want it gets it. All right, they said it.
Austin Theory's like, me?
Do I need? I need another accessory before we do this. What do you think? Headband? Should I do a headband? No.
This goes good with the anal scarf, right? Like,
Just
bro,
needs glitter.
That's a butt plug and a tail.
Mm-hmm.
You've made a tail.
It's a twofer.
He's like, I have a theory.
Thank you very much.
I put too much emotion in that. I have a theory.
That's still too much like actual like personality in that. It's like, I have a theory.
I have a theory.
How fucking depressing is it? Because he used to have somewhat of a personality for a short period there, and it's just been forgotten about.
He needs like a Waller next to him.
He needs someone he can bounce off of. I mean,
he needs a friend.
He needs a friend. Logan Paul is nobody's friend.
He does not count.
No, he is nobody's friend.
You know, if anything, that this might explain why Austin is not having fun in the Vision, and it's clear to see he's not.
Yeah, God. At least Braun Breaker has got like some like manic energy that you can feed off of, and Bronson Reed is a bit of a doofus in a fun way.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Paul's just a fucking asshole. I don't think anybody enjoys their life when they're around him.
Every like behind the scenes like shot they show with him interacting with other wrestlers, they fucking like are like, fuck you, get out of here. No, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know wrestling history.
You don't know fucking shit about fuck. God. Anyway, this was followed by a promo from our women's Elimination Chamber winner, Rhea Ripley, with Io Sky, being basically like an on-screen breakup of their tag team because Rhea's facing Jade, who's on SmackDown. Therefore, Io has to stay here on Raw and is a sad puppy about it. And my God, I thought they were going to fucking like turn on one another at this point. The way that they were kind of like pacing this fucking promo. It felt like it was being set up for one of them to fucking just smash the other one into a billion pieces or kiss. And
yes,
we got neither.
That one. I argue that this was them trying to breach that line of them making out on TV without making out on TV.
Yeah.
Because the entire time we watched this, me and Christina just kept saying they're going to kiss. Look at this. They're about to do it. Look, and then at one point they got real fucking close too. Like they both got like lips within like an inch or two of each other, like fucking foreheads touching, and they didn't do it.
Rhea put on, I think it was like her Instagram or something like that. She's like, "Oh hey, I finally put up a poster in the new gym, and the first one, it's her and Io as tag champs, just being like, this is the happiest I've been in my entire career, besides like even more so than like WrestleMania matches and shit." I'm like, okay, yeah. I mean, it makes sense at this point of like, we always made the comparison of like, you know, Okada is a comedy wrestler in like the body of the greatest wrestler to ever live. Rhea is that, except for women's tag. Like she just wants to be a women's tag specialist, but she's the best women's wrestler that they have, so she's got to do other things.
This is literally the plot line of Heated Rivalry.
Oh God. So what you're saying is Io's got to win Money in the Bank to challenge Rhea for the belt, so they can finally have the match where Rhea beats Io.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly that. What if they really are doing the Heated Rivalry? Because now that I'm starting to think about it, it's like they started off as rivals, and then we got slowly desensitized to them being friends, and then slowly desensitized again. Well, maybe not that slowly, but a little slowly desensitized to them being gal pals.
Yeah.
And now we're watching. Pals. Yeah. Now this is what happens when, like in high school, your fucking sophomore year, and your gal pal is moving away from Portland with her family because her dad got a job over in fucking Pittsburgh, and you're gonna try and make long distance work.
You're gonna try to go make long distance work. Hey, maybe they got a job working at an emergency department in a Pittsburgh themed Hawaiian hospital.
Yeah, I did hear that her dad was in rehab for a little bit.
For what?
And opioids.
Look, is now a good opportunity to just like quick side tangent on the Rhea, Jade, and internet shenanigans that happened during the course of the week?
Was this meant to be a work initially, and then it became more?
I don't fucking know. So Chelsea Green like posts on like fucking Twitter or whatever, being like, "Congratulations to Rhea. You know, sometimes it just pays to be, you know, a good worker, a nice person, all that kind of stuff. Nobody more deserving." And Jade took massive umbrage with that, which led to a back and forth between her and Piper, and even Zelina Vega got in there with just throwing like, I thought the chicken was good, like fucking meme and shit. Capping off with Rhea being like, not working, not friends, not having fun, learn to work, and just, this. So, the men get a lot of focus. They're allowed to get personal with their builds, right?
Mm-hmm.
The women aren't allowed that. And when it does happen, their fucking stan armies go fucking ape shit.
Yeah, they do. People were arguing like crazy on Reddit.
It's fucking ridiculous. You children all need to go in fucking timeout. Learn how to behave. Learn how to act right. What the fuck's wrong with you?
When all of us collectively should have been giving a major golf clap to Piper for having the best clap back of the entire thing.
Oh yeah.
Her like I don't remember exactly word for word, but it basically ended with if you want people to see how your character is, just be inside the ring long enough and they'll know.
Here's what it was. Who the fuck even said anything about you? Contrary to your belief, the world doesn't actually revolve around you. No point to even embarrass you on this app. Give you enough ring time and you'll do it yourself.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When I read that is that's when I realized that this might not just be just a shoot or a work or anything. This is like well beyond that now, because Piper's injured, has no reason to play along in a storyline.
No.
Has the hardest fucking clapback of anyone.
So, from what I've seen from people basically, you know, speculating about this, is Naomi and Bianca were kind of like Jade's tether to the rest of the locker room, to kind of like be the bridge between her and like the other women, because they like understood her and they knew how to like balance her dynamic and be, you know, kind of like friendly with everybody. With Bianca being injured and Naomi being on maternity leave, she's been there by herself, and her personality by herself is not great with other women.
It started off good for us on our side with her going, yeah, all you fucking women in the back, like I'm the baddest bitch. You fucking challenge me. 100 days later.
Oh,
I don't know. She was like this in AEW too. Like this isn't new, unless you're only watched her on WWE product. She's had some stuff pop up back then too. Some drama.
Yeah, here and there.
Yeah, this is not unheard of from her, but this is a different level because WWE product reaches more eyes.
It's no surprise that wrestlers have fucking egos, right? Like this is a known fact. The problems erupt when you don't have the right sort of dynamic with the other people that you gotta fucking work with. Like if you can't respect each other, you're gonna run into problems. And we'll cover this more when we get to fucking SmackDown, because I got some fucking words about what happened on fucking SmackDown. But we'll get there. But we just had because this happened like in between the shows, I wanted to cover it now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a good look.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's not a good look. I feel like if you wanted the fans to have heat against you, this was a way to do it.
It's
a way.
A way, yeah. Not a good way, but it's like I said, the men are allowed to get their personal like feuds going and, you know, go for the fucking throat on TV. The women don't really get the opportunity to do that. So what are they left with? They're left with creating shit to happen on fucking social media, and it doesn't fucking work out ever.
It doesn't land the same way.
No.
You're reading it versus hearing them say it usually. If they're going to be cutting promos like this, it needs to be exclusively on video.
Yeah. It needs to be face to face. It needs to be on a vignette. It needs to happen on screen in some way.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only because let's face it, nobody's used like Twitter has lost however many fucking percentage of followers and users over the past 2 years or whatever it's been since Elon's dumbass took it over.
Mm-hmm.
Not all the fans are going to see that shit. This is not going to happen. So how are they supposed to follow along with the storyline if all of the build is being done off screen?
Exactly. We've talked about this prior with like the Cody Rhodes getting jumped by KO and it all happened on Instagram and all that, or like the
thing
Charlotte
is, though,
Flair and
that footage was brought to TV.
It was brought to TV. Yes, you are right on that one.
Yeah.
The Charlotte Flair and Tiffy, though, that stuff where the little scuffle happened outside by the car or whatever, like that was like shot as in a way like a fan was shooting it or something.
Yeah.
But that was on Instagram only. That wasn't shown on TV.
The thing is, though, that was planned. That was
I
planned
know.
and executed well. This, not so much. Because those also
But
got
it's still-
picked up by other media.
Well, I was going to say, it didn't land that well, though. It was executed, yeah, but it didn't land.
I was talking about the KO attack. The one with Charlotte and Tiffy. Everything about that one was fucking terrible. From beginning to end, that was the wrong way to go with all of that because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing and they gave them too much rope to hang themselves with. They weren't ready for it.
I know what it was.
What?
They were cursed.
Oh, God. What a fantastic recovery for Danhausen. Can we talk about fucking Danhausen? I've been wanting to talk about Danhausen all goddamn week because, my God, we were sad about his debut at the Elimination Chamber and how he got booed, and we didn't have a lot of faith that they were going to utilize him correctly. I am so happy to have been wrong because this is a fucking recovery. He pops up backstage with Adam Pearce with his list of Demandhausens. He wants his blimp. He wants to be inducted into the 2026 Hall of Fame. He wants to be put on all the trucks. What else does he want? He wants a championship.
He wants the belt.
Yeah, he wants a belt.
Yep.
And he hands him his list of Demandhausens, and he asks, why is it what? He goes, it fell in the toilets. It's fucking perfect. And then Pierce rightfully, here, let me distract you.
Toilet.
Yeah. Here is the Judgment Day. Let me introduce you to the Judgment Day. And Danhausen, once again, knows who Dirty Dominik Mysterio is, knows who Finn is, has no idea who the fuck JD is. Instantly, Finn loves him. JD hates him. Dom hates him. It's fucking perfect. He eyeballs Dom's fucking belt and he goes, I want that. And Dom's like, who the fuck are you? I don't want to deal with you. Get out of here. You don't fucking matter. Like, I don't want to deal with your shenanigans. He immediately goes, well, you don't like me? You are cursed. And they laugh it off. Camera pans away for a second. Danhausen fucking disappears. And we are all left going, yes, please bring Danhausen back more.
The fans said you are cursed along with him.
Yes.
They're already doing it. So
Such a good fucking recovery. My God, I can't believe they fucking pulled this off.
I'm so glad they did.
I am too. The camera work for this was perfect. His teleporting, basically, just it fucking slaps. Watching Finn lose his shit during this, just fucking loving every moment of it, makes me wonder if he wasn't originally meant to break character. He's like, you know what? Actually, no. Let me break character. This looks better.
Yeah, it's fucking great, dude. Oh, it makes me so happy. Like, oh, they found a good use for him. Let's not fuck it up. And let's just roll with it. Like, 'cause there's so many people. He can just have different interactions with different wrestlers for the next, like, calendar year before he actually, like, gets put into, like, a feud or even fucking wrestles. Like, he can just interact with people backstage and it'll be fucking great.
I just worry that he might be the new R-Truth.
I might worry that he just won't get paired up with R-Truth at any point in the near future.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he that's my one worry. I enjoy how they're using him right now because I really love this because he curses Dom everyone. Because Dom's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, you are cursed.
Perfect.
And
fucking perfect.
Dom starts laughing, just immediately laughing. He turns to the boys, and the camera work. This is why it works so good, because the camera follows Dom as if he's the main character, and pans with him, and he goes to turn back to say something to him, and he's fucking gone.
Yeah.
Just so good. This is how you do low budget horror type shit.
This is just good comedic timing.
Yeah. Oh, that too. Yes. But like if you're trying to get like across that someone could teleport or something has some weird superpower, camera cuts and stuff like that, or camera shifting is a great way to get it done.
Yeah. It's just fucking great. But this leads directly into Dom defending his title against Penta, and decent stuff here. Penta once again being just fucking class. Dom doing a fantastic job of doing what Dom does. I mean, there's really not much more you need to say about what Dom does in between the rows, because he's figured out his niche and it's fucking great. It's exactly what it needs to be. He is the perfect shit ass heel. And Finn and JD being brought out there and being like, so we're not supposed to help him, but I kind of want to. But, you know, we kind of did this whole back and forth with each other earlier about stuff. So when Dom goes and asks for the ring bell, JD goes to retrieve it. And Finn's like, no, he said he was going to do this on his own. Let him do it on his own. Immediately, bam, Penta dives to the outside, stops them from interfering at all, even though they were, you know, probably not going to anyway. Gets back in the ring. Mexican Destroyer, 1, 2, 3. Penta's your new IC champ. Beautiful.
This was really well done, because shout out to Finn on this one.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen Finn do this before, technically, in the past. But it was more like, I'm going to fuck with Dom.
Yes.
This time, it was more babyface style. Like, no, he said he wanted to do it himself. We have to honor that. It was good. It was good. And JD gave him this look like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who are you?
It's giving JD has been off on injury and not been watching the show at all. He has like no idea. He just assumed everything was exactly the same as when he left. And it's not.
Well, he, and going to stuff being online sometimes and not done on camera, he tweeted out or put out a thread. I don't know, one of the social medias he put this out. When Finn shook CM Punk's hand in Ireland, he put out there weak.
Yeah.
Clearly meant for Finn.
Clearly.
So I don't know, man. Like, it's starting to feel more real, especially after this match.
Yeah. I love that post-match Finn put up like a fucking screenshot or something like that. And he goes, well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, that was great.
He's putting his hands up like, I don't know what to tell you, sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen that way. Thought he could handle himself.
This is the correct kind of shenanigans.
Yeah.
This is like a way to not only utilize Danhausen like perfectly, but to also utilize this idea of Finn going babyface.
Look, it gives us a fantastic setup for Danhausen cursing people in the future. Because now, you always need to have it be like, you know, people not take it seriously, but still have it be like, wait a minute, is there actually something to this? And this is the perfect setup for it. Because it's Dom. So, like, of course he could have lost on his own with, you know, Judgment Day shenanigans, but he was also cursed. So it could have been because he was cursed. Maybe.
It would be awesome if, like, down the road, we all find out that Danhausen can't actually curse anybody. It's just people in their own heads after that.
Exactly. It's the yips. Like, you know, the professional like baseball players getting shit like that. Just do that. Like, I hope they find the right balance between making it, like, kind of like tongue-in-cheek and not going full supernatural with it. Like, if they start doing, like, oh, you were cursed, and, like, somebody flickers the lights, I want to see somebody actually flicking the light switch, you know? I don't want that to just be like, oh, no, he just did that. you know?
What Danhausen has to be like, no, you're not doing it enough. More.
Mm-hmm.
More. Very good. Very evil.
Yes. God. But yeah, right fucking call. With this.
It gives everybody what they want. That's what the beautiful part about this whole thing is. It gives everybody what they want. We all get Danhausen being a shenanigan and an earner.
Mm-hmm.
We get Dom, exactly.
Yeah.
We finally get to see Dom drop the belt, and not a going up in against an opponent who's invincible.
Yeah.
We get Penta finally getting strapped up, which people have been like us been begging for.
Not begging for, but just been like, no, he fucking deserves it. Like, he's over. He's a fucking mover. He can go in the fucking ring. He should have a belt, you know?
Yeah.
It seems natural.
And then we get more of Finn potentially going face. Like,
we get just forward momentum with the Judgment Day stuff. Like, there's like the Judgment Day has been on the verge of breaking up longer than the fucking Confederacy lasted.
Yeah.
So, like, I just want to see some stuff happen to move the Judgment Day forward in some aspect whatsoever.
And if it has to be Danhausen, let it be Danhausen.
Yeah. That being said, we skipped over this earlier. There was a fantastic vignette for Liv talking to Stephanie Becker. I really love that Liv is learning a whole new language just to hate on her opponent. That's fucking great.
Yeah. She it was a pretty decent promo overall. Lays it on thick, real heavy against her. So it's really lining it up.
Like there's a pattern, well, not a pattern, but there should be a checklist for how to build these WrestleMania feuds. And I think they've been doing Stephanie Becker and Liv very well post Rumble, and since, you know, determining like, no, this is who I'm going to go after. Jade was fucking useless in this build, but that's no big surprise. But they've done, you know, sit down interviews, they've done one-on-ones, they've done quick little like surprise attacks, they've done back and forth vignettes. Like, they're mixing it up every week, doing something different, but still, you know, keeping it on the forefront that, no, this is happening. It's good shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to show something off, Alex, when you're going to own it that you got the best treatment and the best facilities to work in, while others grew up in mud huts and lived around insects.
That was a fucking burn, man. That was like turning somebody's like history that would be a strength normally into a fucking dig in the best way.
It had a tinge of racism to it, though.
Yeah, a little
tinge
bit.
Of racism.
A little bit.
It sat there in your mouth for a long time afterwards, at least for me.
How else are they gonna get Liv booed? Be honest.
Fair point.
They gotta go fucking dark with her if you want people to hate her. Just what
she's been getting cheered a lot lately, so
because she's fucking awesome.
I know, but it's like opposite of what you want a heel to have, obviously. So I get it, because Liv's amazing. While she missed it, an elephant broke through Alex's area there, and then the cats had to fight it off.
Yeah,
sure they did. Valiant.
But they did, because they employed a masked man, and then another masked man came out.
As you do. Why wouldn't you? Got all those ski masks.
My girlfriend, I don't know if I've mentioned this on the pod, has been teaching herself how to make chainmail. She's making chainmail armor for the cats.
Love it.
Yeah. So they're prepared. They're ready to go.
I know I've said it to you guys. I don't know if it was on the pod or whatever, but I have a buddy who does that. And he had like extra bits because he was making like a loincloth thing for someone's cosplay outfit. And he had an extra strip, so he sold it to me. And I use that to clean my all my my metalware and my cast iron and all that.
Yeah, instead of the steel wool, it's fucking brilliant.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Rips everything up.
Yeah. Speaking of ripping things up and loving it, since his last appearance on Raw, which is fucking February 2nd, Roman Reigns is here. And he shows up, says, what town were they in? Indianapolis. He says, Indianapolis, acknowledge me. bam, immediately gets cut off. Here comes CM Punk, who rightfully walks in, says, "What are you so upset about? I'm here to acknowledge Roman Reigns, but I hope that's not all the reason that you're here, because we've got 7 weeks to WrestleMania. I gotta carry your fucking ass." And there's a lot of good shit happening in this fucking back and forth. I particularly loved Roman being like, "We only brought you back for the 30 to 40-year-old virgins who live in their parents' basement." I really loved Punk calling out Roman like, "Who's this we? You got a couple more Samoan goblins in your pocket that I don't know about?" Just good. Like, these two are so good at talking us into WrestleMania and the fucking main event. They just are.
When they're being meta about it, acknowledging the idea that Roman's not around all the time.
I also love that Roman just keeps calling Punk Phil because he knows it annoys him. Character-wise,
Yes. Yeah. No, it's great. I wish we got this week in and week out. I wish Roman was around more.
He's gonna only not be there for one date between now and WrestleMania, I believe. Maybe 2. Okay. But he's gonna be at most of the Raws between now and WrestleMania.
So basically like every other week, essentially.
Yeah,
and
basically.
Because that, yeah.
Like 6 weeks, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
So we'll have him for 3.
Yeah. But this is solid fucking shit of real life and meta kayfabe bullshit in between that works real fucking good. Like Punk being like, "Good thing I got these bags under my eyes because I gotta carry your bullshit all the way to WrestleMania." Fucking just.
Well, this Roman goes to walk away, and he's like, "I'm not done with you. I'm gonna bury you right next to your fucking father."
Yes, I'm gonna look. I know Roman's dad only died like 2 years ago, but people are way too fucking sensitive about this because this was definitely something that was fucking cleared between the two of them.
Right.
And fucking Roman literally said the same shit about fucking Dusty to Cody 2 years ago.
Yes, he did. And didn't he bring up fucking Larry?
Not yet.
Or no, there was a sign. There was a sign in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's why I was thinking Larry. Yeah, no, but this would not have happened unless it was cleared. There's no fucking shot. So, sorry.
Like, Roman loves this fucking shit. He did an interview that they referred to in this promo where they were talking about like Roman's appearances on like fucking podcasts and shit, airing his grievances. But Roman said very clearly in that, he goes, what was the exact, I'm paraphrasing here, but basically it was, "No, I can say whatever we want. We're all thick-skinned alphas in wrestling." I'm like, this is, he asked for this shit. He wants this shit because he knows it makes for an interesting and good build.
Yeah, well, you got to mix some real life in. You have to.
Yeah.
Especially when your character is named after you're using your own name, and all that you've been building up forever. It'd be different if he was like, I don't know, some sort of generic lucha, and then all of a sudden came out as Roman Reigns. Like he saved a bus of kids or something, and then all of a sudden became Roman Reigns.
Alex, another character, Lucha Reigns.
Look, since Friday, every available moment I've had has been making fucking wrestlers. I'm up to like 40 right now. Yes, that's right. 40 brand new wrestlers that I have been adding to our fucking roster. I'm going to fucking go off right now because there's so many fucking shit locked behind the goddamn battle pass that they added to this goddamn game. There's multiple wrestlers, multiple items. I've got to play the showcase mode. I've got to play the fucking island bullshit, which was thankfully left out of last year's edition on PC. I've got to do fucking matches. I've got to do so much. I got to do the fucking career mode, all that shit, in order to unlock some basic shit.
Huh.
Andre the Giant's locked behind the battle pass.
But he was... Why?
I don't know.
Well, we'll make our own Andre the Giant And we'll make him Sandre the Tiny.
I mean, is it because I used him to get first place?
Mm-hmm. They realized
like you can't have him now.
Yeah.
They probably were watching our GMO and we're like, nope, people are going to use him too much.
Yep. You can't have that. No.
And then it's going to make no sense why we have him on a necklace around fucking Carmelo Hayes' neck.
Damn. And like legitimately, like the game's fine as far as like games go and stuff like that. But who the fuck did Seth goddamn fucking Rollins suck off to make his character so goddamn overpowered in the goddamn showcase fucking mode? Because Jesus fuck, you have to do through like all these goddamn little fucking like, oh, here's your things to clear this match to unlock all the stuff for the match. You do all of that. And then there's like a short little cutscene because it's the WrestleMania match between him, Punk, and Roman, right? There's a little cutscene. And it comes back, and you have one opportunity to hit a reversal. Otherwise, Seth is just going to fucking win it right there.
Huh.
Like, it's so and it doesn't fucking end there because you still have to fucking win the match. It's a goddamn triple threat, and triple threats are always a fucking pain in the ass in that goddamn fucking game. But Seth Rollins is insanely fucking overpowered in that fucking match. I don't know if it's in the rest of the game, but he's damn near unstoppable. He was reversing every goddamn go to sleep, every goddamn signature, every goddamn fucking move I was throwing at his ass. Even dude, I had to wait for Roman to hit him with a fucking spear out of nowhere, and then I went under the ring and just started battering him with a fucking steel chair to fucking slow him down. It was insane. He is insanely overpowered in that game.
He's like, I committed war crimes, and he kept getting back up.
He did. Fucking dumb.
I know who we need to pick, Walsh, in the Rumble coming up next.
Huh? Absolutely.
I don't know if it extends to the rest of the game. I'm clarifying that right now. You cannot put this on me if he sucks ass in the Rumble, okay? I said very specifically in that
Friday.
Yes. Very specifically that
Gonna
match.
try anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Gotta know. We gotta know.
Yeah, we gotta know. We gots to know. Oh, shit.
You know what we don't need to know about, though, Alex?
What's that?
Pretty much all of fucking SmackDown.
Okay, let's power through fucking SmackDown. Generic ass fucking promo from Randy gets saved by Trick Williams coming out there to interrupt him. And these two are so unserious with each other, they got to be a tag team some point in the future.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed Trick this time.
Yeah, I've enjoyed Trick this entire time.
Well, I've said it, you know, how my thoughts. Like, he's not a bad wrestler or nothing. He just bores me normally. He was not boring here. I actually enjoyed this. I felt like he was really having fun.
He was really having fun. I loved the fucking dynamic between the two. I loved the build of that tiny little fucking moment from Elimination Chamber of Randy being like, you're not 6'5", and him standing on his fucking tiptoes, and those two fucking playing it up. Also, the perfect setup for a goddamn RKO with Trick doing the callback, doing his lemon pepper steppers cut off RKO. Perfect. Fucking perfect. Yep. Terrible fucking shirt for Randy, though. What the fuck's that? Who decided that was a good look for him?
Road Dogg right before he left.
Goddamn. Look, I'm going to say this right now. I think Trick Williams should be the winner of the Money in the Bank.
Ooh.
I think he's
That's controversial.
How's that controversial?
That's controversial.
What, you think it should be LA Knight?
Yep.
Danhausen.
Danhausen with the fucking briefcase.
All of the other ladders break and someone pulls out the final ladder from underneath the ring. Danhausen was supposed to be in the match, hasn't shown up, and he's on the ladder.
No, I fucking got it. The briefcase, once he gets it, it's full of teeth.
Oh, that's perfect. He opens it. He's the first one to actually open it up, and it's just full of fucking teeth.
Yeah. He goes around dumping it on people. Oh, I love it.
He's like, these aren't all human.
I mean, Trick fucking deserves it, but this is too fucking funny to not do.
Have him supposed to be part of the match, but never come out to his music or anything. And everybody's like, where the fuck is he?
Yeah. Oh, God. But now, this segment, I like their dynamic together. I think they were having fun together. I appreciate it. And it's not a terrible start. Once again, boilerplate start to fucking SmackDown, as usual, with these fucking promos where we're building the fucking WrestleMania. We didn't get the chaos that we got in Raw. Fine. Right. You need to have a different vibe for different shows. That's fine. But we're getting kicked off with a men's U.S. Championship match. Carmelo Hayes versus mystery opponent.
El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr.
Yeah, from fucking AAA is here.
I fucking love him. He's one of my favorite wrestlers from AAA, brother.
He's fucking money. They didn't have great chemistry together, though.
This might be the first time they've ever wrestled against each other, like truly wrestled on screen. I don't know.
I think so. I just feel like they needed a little bit more time in the kitchen, like preparing for this. I don't know how much time they had to set up for it, or like who was agenting it. But I don't hate it. It's just I feel like they could have done more, and I wouldn't hate if they ran it back after these guys had some more time to like work out some stuff, like work out the kinks.
Oh yeah, like especially once we get through the RhIyos de RhIyos, the King of Kings. We have El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. Go up against. I don't remember who he's going up against at RhIyos de RhIyos, but after that, have him come back to SmackDown again because he makes SmackDown better.
I mean, so the reports are there's a lot of talent from AAA getting signed to another contract with WWE, specifically for visa purposes. If they have to justify it by giving a bunch of like AAA talent a match here and there, I love it. Good, that's fucking great.
Yeah, I mean honestly, it gives people a chance to see some of the talent and maybe put eyes on AAA some more. That'd be great.
I think it's a great fucking idea to just have, like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but one of the best shows under the WWE's umbrella is a show that's ostensibly booked by the dead man because Undertaker's in charge of AAA somehow.
Yeah, which is weird to me.
It's weird to me, but somehow he's making it work.
Yeah. Well, it's probably because he's letting it just do what it was doing, and he's just adding to it that what might make it better. That's my assumption.
That's what I'm hoping, because, like, good for them. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, we were...
I'm all for it.
Yeah, we were all kind of worried about, like, this whole, like, AAA deal just kind of getting, like, okay, they're going to cannibalize the roster and be left with fucking scraps in Mexico and be forgotten about. But instead, they've actually been putting in some effort. It's surprising for WWE. Yeah,
well, they're hitting more road shows now. They're not as stationary nowadays. So, like, it's only good. I mean, it's going to bring more to the different cities and everything, more economic booms. It's only good as long as they stick with it.
I suspect this is all because realistically they were going to do that initial idea, but TNA became such a fucking laughing stock that they were like, we were going to put the effort behind them, but they fucked up so bad, we got to change plans. Let's focus on AAA.
Which honestly is the smarter choice, because AAA is a great fucking set of lucha wrestlers, and they have that nice style where they don't always take themselves the most seriously. So you get to have a lot of fun.
Speaking of taking things seriously and having fun, we've got a celebration for Nia Jax and Lash Legend, celebrating their win of the women's tag titles from last Friday. Not really. I don't like the celebration segments in WWE usually. The AEW ones I enjoy just because they're usually so shit and terrible. They're fun to laugh at. The WWE ones are usually just kind of boring. Luckily,
because they take themselves too seriously.
Yeah, luckily this was saved by Charlotte and Alexa coming out being like, hey, we deserve to get a shot at those belts. And then Julia and Kiana James were like, no, I think we deserve a shot. Hey, Nick Aldis is here. Let's just, book you for in the match. Whoever fucking wins gets a shot at the tag titles again. Fine. All right. That's how we do things. Impromptu booking. Why not? Okay-ish match.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see Julia get more stuff to do, but I guess the whole project has been completely like out of left field. Like I was expecting this to be a vehicle to get Julia more screen time to get more over with the crowd. Instead, it seems like it's like, no, we're doing this to build up Kiana James this entire time.
I feel like Kiana just has some natural riz about her that is starting to go over with the crowd more and more.
I mean,
I'm even enjoying seeing her more and more.
Well, the thing is, like, they're giving her more to do in the ring than Julia, for the most part.
Yeah.
Except for that nasty fucking stomp she did to RhIyo. I still love that.
That is a highlight right there.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That is literally a fucking highlight. That's how you play into Julia, though.
Mm-hmm.
Just let her go off. I don't know. I feel like they put training wheels on her and they just are too afraid.
I feel like they just don't understand what makes, like, Joshi wrestlers so interesting. And really, it's just let them hit people as hard as they fucking can and be complete fucking animals in the ropes, and people will love them. But they don't want to do that.
Julia's like fucking oh god, what's his name? In DBZ, the one that is like foretold will come, the Saiyan, and he's all crazy and shit, and they have to fight him, and then
Broly?
they remade it. Broly, yeah. She's basically like the Broly of the women's division. Let her fucking be Broly. She gets all angry, stomps the shit out of people. She's a real stiff hitter. Like, you look at a lot of her stuff in the past, and it's like, holy shit, that is scary.
Also, can we do a better job with these Japanese wrestlers too, and just let them constantly be cursing out people in Japanese? Because that's fantastic when she did that. Because I was just like, oh fuck, she has pissed off everybody. I don't know why. I love it.
It's the same thing with the Spanish speaking ones too. Because like me and Christina are sitting here like, oh my god, they're saying all of this. They're letting this happen.
Yeah, they're cursing each other the fuck out. Yeah, that's fine.
Because they don't know. They don't care. They're not going to figure out what they're saying. They have to pay someone.
Was I supposed to beep that? I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, Charlotte gets natural selection on Julia, and they get the win. So, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yep.
I don't know. I was okay with them doing everything that they've been doing with Alexa and Charlotte, because Charlotte is getting cheered legitimately with earnest quite well. But I don't know if they have any sort of actual plans for the women's tag belts. I felt like they had a plan, like, we'll put it on Rhea and Io because they're over and people love cheering them as a tag team. It's fun. It's interesting. But since they've pivoted, because I'm assuming Bianca was supposed to be, cleared and be able to wrestle at WrestleMania, but that didn't happen, so now they had to pivot. So Rhea has to drop the belts, and now they have to do that match at WrestleMania. They didn't have a backup plan for the tag team belts.
Alex, are you talking about last-minute pivots before WrestleMania?
Who would have thought they would do that?
Who? You think they wouldn't do it again, would they?
Oh, they would absolutely do it again. Derek?
No.
Derek, for some reason, somebody at this fucking company cannot read the goddamn room, because also during SmackDown, it was announced that motherfucking dumbass, white trash piece of racist shit Jelly Roll is going to be there next week.
Yeah.
After all the shit, like, he's been making headlines the past couple of weeks for the wrong reasons, they decided, hey, this is good optics for us. Let's bring him on TV.
Yeah. It makes you think, like, maybe this was pre-planned and now they're stuck with it. They're like, fuck.
I don't know.
Oh, we signed that contract a month and a half ago. Shit.
I think there's blackmail involved. Yeah. He did compare himself to Jeffrey Epstein on tape.
Mm-hmm. All right. I don't even, how do you even come back?
I don't think you do.
How? There's
Yeah.
There's I don't know a PR firm that would take that on.
That's because there isn't. Look, it's all very suspiciously timed when he started really talking about Jesus and started cutting weight.
Oh yeah, no, he's been he's been on that Ozempic train, and then there's some shit in people's closets, or like they've done some shit when they do that pivot to Jesus, because even influencers and shit, whenever they fuck up or people find out they're grifting, usually one of the first spots they fall into is like, oh, I'm a Christian, and they put I'm a Christian on everything.
Russell Brand showed up to court the other day with a Bible in hand.
Yep,
his own Bible
course.
with like little post-it notes like bookmarked on specific passages.
Of course,
yeah,
because he wants it to be have it look like, oh, I read this thing all the time, which he probably does. He's a fucking weirdo.
He is a fucking weirdo. Speaking of weirdos and no plans, we had Tag Team Turmoil because we don't have anything for our tag division in general.
Turmoil it was.
Yeah, it's just what they've called the gauntlet matches since forever, because alliteration's fun, especially in wrestling. I'm just very confused with what we got here, because to set up this match, they did Damian Priest backstage, Nick Aldis, R-Truth, and R-Truth basically revealing to Damian Priest, hey, we're going to be a tag team again. And Nick Aldis being like, yeah, we're doing Tag Team Turmoil because reasons. We don't want to do the Wyatt Six versus the Pandas. So, kicking us off, we've got Nathan Frazier and Axiom taking on Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley.
Yep.
Back and forth. Fraxium get eliminated, then Angel and Berto out there, who then
other way around.
Other way around.
Yeah,
Motor City Machine
Fraxium
Guns defeated.
Yeah,
were defeated by Fraxium.
Yes.
Look, there's a lot of chaos that happens in these fucking
There was
matches.
a lot of turmoil, Alex.
Yes, there was a lot of fucking commercial breaks too, which made it hard to follow.
Yep.
Because
this is like literally one of those few times where like you see the term and they're like Tag Team Turmoil, and you're like, oh, that's a great name, and then you realize the turmoil is what you experience.
yeah,
At least they warned you.
That it was a warning. Yeah,
it was a warning.
You didn't know. You didn't know it was a warning going in though.
Yeah, it's the dead dove in Arrested Development in the bag. It's like opening it up and like, oh, I don't know what I expected. I should have known. It's advertised as that.
It's what it is.
It's what it is. It does what it says on the tin. But yeah, no. Then Los Garza then beat Fraxium, and then they also beat the Wyatt Six, but the Wyatt Six got fucked with by the Pandas.
Yes, by the Pandas. Yes.
Yeah. And
Bamboo eating sons of bitches.
Yeah. And then the last team out is Damian Priest and R-Truth, who end up getting the win.
Yes, because everybody else was either defeated or tired.
It's Tag Team Turmoil, and for some reason the Street Profits weren't there.
Yeah, you know what team could have been here, which actually would have elevated this match?
No.
Derek's gonna say the Usos.
No, he's gonna say either the New Day or DIY.
The latter.
Really?
Yeah.
No, dude. Okay.
No. Okay. No. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. You have Gargano come out and just lay on the announce desk.
He never gets in the ring. They can never continue the match. He just stays there until somebody has to drag him off and pull him into, like, he never gets on his own 2 feet. They drag him into the ring, and he never like fights against it, and he gets pinned just with no resistance.
It's just constantly saying that you hear him get picked up on the mic every once in a while. Where's my buddy? It should have been us. It should have been us.
But he's not allowed to say that, so he has to refer to Axiom's mask that he wants. That made him so depressed.
Yep.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, there was
Turmoil.
also the thing with Motor City Machine Guns where they had their foot on the rope, but the ref didn't see it, so they should have technically not been eliminated right off the bat, so maybe that'll be something. I don't know.
There'll be rivalry out of it.
Yeah, there was some weird interaction backstage with them and Gargano and Candice, and them talking about this, and it seemed like they were teasing a split with Motor City Machine Guns. They don't seem like they're on the same page at all.
Yeah, which is weird, because one of the best tag teams to ever tag team.
Mm-hmm. So strange. No,
they didn't know what to do with them. They had them win right away and then fucking made them drop the belts, and they haven't done anything since.
Speaking of not knowing what to do, there was a really heated backstage thing between Sammy and Cody again, where Sammy went off on Cody, then walked it back. But I'm sorry, but if we're going to turn Sammy heel this way, maybe stop having him say fucking true things. Like, Cody, you lost the Rumble. You lost the Elimination Chamber. You don't get a WrestleMania title match, and it was in the fucking contract with Drew that you agreed to that you wouldn't be able to challenge for the title. The fuck you doing, bro? Get out of line. Let some other people have a fucking shot.
Yeah.
Right? Look, I know Drew interfered in all of those. He did.
Mm-hmm.
He did force Cody to lose. But hey, maybe stop being a little bitch about it, Cody. Maybe be proactive and attack, Drew first because he's gonna fuck with you.
Yeah. Or I don't know, maybe win Money in the Bank and take the belt off him.
No, we're gonna have Seth Rollins win that again.
Seth Rollins wins it. He fakes another injury, and then we get a repeat of what he did to Punk.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember how long
Derek
ago.
so much.
This might have been like an hour ago now.
Yeah.
You told me not to will something into fucking existence, and I am gonna now return the favor and say, Alex, don't will that shit into existence.
What are you doing? It was his idea. I just expanded upon it. Okay, it was Walsh. Not me.
Nope, you're the one to blame. You
Curse.
took over the idea. It wasn't patented yet.
God. Speaking of terrible ideas, we had a face-to-face segment with Jade and Rhea where they talked about each other's bodies and respect, but nothing else.
Well, okay, let's be real. The body thing got started by Jade. I don't think that shit would have been brought up otherwise.
Because they had nothing fucking else. I don't care what you fucking do in this world when it comes to shooting versus working, but when you have something that people latch onto, you should take advantage of it instead of fucking dropping it. Much like we talked about like forever a fucking ago when Punk had the whole brawl out at AEW, and then they never fucking effectively capitalized on it while he was still with the company because they couldn't fucking get along. Learn to fucking get along and take advantage of shit when you've got something that could actually lead to a white hot feud.
Yeah, seriously. We had some crazy internet shit. Lean into it.
Yeah. Fuck.
Like, this isn't like the Punk situation. No one's signing NDAs here yet.
Nobody threw an actual real fist. Like, nobody got hurt.
Well, some egos other than just Jade's got hurt probably by reading Piper's fucking clapback.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But still, like,
God
at least
damn,
this was
that
short. At least this was short. That's the only thing I can say positive about it. God damn.
It didn't need to happen. I'm at this point where I don't even need, like, they're like, oh, Rhea versus Jade. Okay, no, cool. Let's just get there. So, and it's over.
Like, dude, this is so fucking poorly done at this point for not recovering properly at all. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, like, what they did last year where they had like Io win surprisingly out of nowhere on a last minute thing, and we get a last minute change to WrestleMania again. Like, have Jade drop it.
I miss that run with Io as champ. That was so fun.
Yeah.
It could be fun again.
It could be fun again. It was basically Io showing up being like, hey, you want to see me have a dope ass match? Want to see me do it again? That was it every week.
God, it was so good. And then one of the times she was like, hey, remember that garbage can? Here, I got it with me. So good. Yeah. God, I miss that.
Oh, God.
Well, there was something that did happen after this, though, that was okay.
Yes. Candace is trying to cheer up Johnny Gargano. Remember Johnny Wrestling? Let's get back to that. He goes, you know what? You're right. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to put out an open challenge and I'm going to get back to being Johnny Wrestling. And then Oba Femi's music hits. And goddamn Johnny Gargano. I appreciate the look on his face so much because he's just like, why did I do this to myself? I regret this immediately. The perfect instant regret face that you could have. And Oba I love him because he's just like, oh, you want to have someone to wrestle? You want to have a quick little match? Remember why you fell in love with this? Fall in love with this fucking squash, bitch, and just obliterates him. Yeah, the fucking strut is too good.
Dude, we've made fun of it before, but it's fucking terrifying. Like he
makes it work.
Okay, I think I know why though.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's afraid of trains eventually when you're standing in front of one, right? Mm-hmm. He chugga choo choos up to you.
Yeah, he does.
It doesn't matter how slow a train is going. It's not stopping for you. It's just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
It's not Thomas the Tank Engine train. It's Bullet Train Oba Femi.
Mm-hmm. This was like, hey, I'm trying to get off at Union Station, and they're like, sorry, this train's going to Busan.
With no stops. We're an express.
Oh God, he beat the living fuck out of him real quick.
Yeah, but once again, this is great what they're doing with fucking Oba. Like he shows up on one show, he has a little bit of fun, he builds a feud, he goes to the other one and squashes the fuck out of somebody in a fun little bit. This is
okay, let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
When Gargano's in the ring with him, you're like, okay, this is going to be a squash. I feel like this type of stuff is actually ammo that they can have Rusev use. Like, you just keep squashing these little ants.
Yeah.
Come up against me.
At the same time, though, like, these are kind of like jokey fucking squashes that he's doing, but they don't make him any less threatening.
No. And I'm not trying to take away from it. What I mean is like, there's like, you have... like with these type of squashes, you have a perfect moment to capitalize on it with other people being like, no, I ain't no squash match. Come on.
What I love that you can do about that too is just, if I was booking this, Oba goes over on Rusev, right? And then, pick your favorite, Kit Wilson, Johnny Gargano, whoever, can approach Rusev after this and be like, you called me a squash and then you lost. Let me show you what I'm actually made of, and then have them beat him too.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
You could have Johnny Gargano literally like knock Oba down to the ground, and Oba's like looking at him, like up at him all weird, and Johnny Gargano does a little spin and goes, Johnny Wrestling! And then fucking this like crazy like loopy space background pops up, and like all of these different ribbons start flying around him, and like the camera's panning in circles around him, and all of a sudden he's got a new outfit on by the time it's done. So
your plan for Johnny Gargano is to turn him into Sailor Moon?
Yes.
just making sure that's clear.
What
the fuck?
And then fucking the camera pans over. I fucking love this. The camera pans over, and we didn't get the montage, but Kit Wilson's now in a tuxedo with a rose.
Yes, he's got the little domino mask and the top hat.
Yes. We didn't get the montage, but he was originally dressed in his normal clothes, and then when we cut back, he's in a tuxedo.
He then throws a rose,
Kit Wilson's
does nothing, and disappears.
Yep.
Yeah. I love it. Speaking of Japanese magical girls, Danhausen is here, and he's found Nick Aldis with more demands. He wants a mentor, but Nick Aldis isn't quite sure. He needs to find a distraction. Hey, there's the Miz. Here we go, and the interaction here is actually fucking good because you've got the Miz being kind of a dickhead, delusional piece of shit, and Danhausen reacting fucking perfectly by being like, what does he calls him, the loser goth kid who never gets picked, And then you heard them muttering, and like, I was actually the jock who was the prom king. And just fucking great. And the threatening to curse him, the threat of cursing him is now working because he's like, you saw what happened on Monday. And then he disappears again.
Remember what happened to Dom.
Yeah. Got also wonderful picking up on social media afterwards with Danhausen, keeping the bit going, being like, good morning, Miz. By the way, do you also have a pool for swimming? Because he just wants to be at his house. He's going to show up. He's asking for his address, where he lives.
We forgot to bring up that he did the same thing Monday right after the Dom match and said, congratulations, Penta, which is just...
Congratulations, Mr. Penta.
Mr. Penta, yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
I want him to have more nicknames because he's been busting out a couple of them. I think he referred to Dom as Mysterious Dom instead of Dominik Mysterio. Like, I just keep it up. Yes, please. Like, don't let the silly bits die. It works.
The Finn. No, who are you?
The Finn. Why does it work? Why does, like, him and R-Truth, why does their fucking dumbass fucking comedy actually work?
Because they commit.
Yeah,
like that's the biggest difference between those two when it comes to comedy wrestling and others that have tried to do it. Chelsea's another one who does it.
Yeah,
she commits to the bit. You have to. You have to. Like, that's why it works so well in AEW too in the beginning. Like, remember his introduction into AEW gets dragged out by Adam Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking curses him. Yeah, he was just there. Like, it was so random. And he just fucking cursed him and then leaves.
Speaking of Chelsea and committing the bits, unfortunately, Jordynne Grace was on main event just ahead of this episode of SmackDown, injured her ankle. And Chelsea Green was reportedly following her around with her wheelchair, calling them ankle sisters now with matching boots.
Yeah, they actually someone helped Chelsea stand up so they could take a picture next to each other with their boots, and they're the exact same fucking boots.
Yeah, it's fucking great. I love it.
It was good.
God.
Speaking of something that wasn't good though, Alex.
Oh yeah, turning on a 10 main event. WWE Championship match between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. My God. I loved Drew right from the beginning, just leaving. Just being like, I don't have to do this. I'm just going to go.
I enjoy that version of champ Drew McIntyre. It's great.
Like, I like understanding the rules and taking advantage of them. Drew McIntyre is fucking perfect. Like, he wrote it into the contract that Cody couldn't challenge for it. He shouldn't have to deal with this bullshit. Like, delusional who's right Drew McIntyre is fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it leads into into this match. You're having fun with it. Mm-hmm. I went into this match where I'm thinking, like, you know, things are set in stone, you know? There's no way that a curse could happen without it being laid upon someone or something.
It's true. Look, a lot of shit happened in this fucking match. There was a lot of, I don't want to say, I think they did too much. There was too much finisher spam, too many fucking kickouts. I think it was maybe like 5 too many, probably. I'm not like, there was an avalanche fucking superplex. There was everything thrown off the top rope. There was a super cutter from Cody. And like, it felt like diminishing returns. Like, I stopped feeling it at the end there. I mean, even fucking, like, there was a table spot done in the middle of this match, right in front of the referee's face. Was this no DQ and I just fucking missed it?
I don't think so. No. There was 2 refs that ended up getting knocked out. Like,
yeah.
I don't think this match was meant to be this hardcore kind of like no DQ match until maybe last minute. They're like, yeah, this is how we sell it across. I don't know. There was too much. Like, it was too much.
Look, this was all in service of like Jacob Fatu getting his lick back on Drew,
Mm-hmm.
but Cody gets the win. So Cody's champ. Okay, so it was Cena to Cody,
Mm-hmm.
to Drew, back to Cody. And I've seen some people be like, oh, well, he's got to go film Highlander, right? That's why he's dropping the belt. I'm like, didn't Cody film, like, Street Fighter while champ?
Yeah. He like came back to take the belt back and then went and finished the fucking movie or some shit.
Now I gotta go do reshoots. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he was in Lethal Weapon while he was champ, too, wasn't he? But that was just a cameo.
It doesn't matter. All I know is that there's only one good way to retcon this now.
What's that?
You are cursed.
I don't. Maybe
It's the easiest way now. You show a vignette that shows behind the scenes right before Drew was going out there. He shoved Danhausen or something,
Mm-hmm.
and Danhausen cursed him.
I'm so confused of why they did only a 2-month reign with Drew, just to go right back to Cody.
Especially when people were loving this reign too, with him just being a shit heel. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if everybody did. I did. I was
did.
loving it.
I'm everybody. So
Yeah, that's. I forgot that's your middle name.
Yep. Yep. Hey, it's better than a Lotte.
That's true. Well, where's he been? Missed that guy.
eating bamboo.
But look, Drew and Cody, they have good chemistry. They have good back and forth. They've got a decent dynamic. I just got bored because this went too long, threw too much out there, and didn't feel really deserved.
No, I think a way you can fix this is have Drew be like, I'm going to pull Cody. Give me my fucking title shot. Give me my fucking title shot. Give me my fucking title shot.
I don't hate that simply because that could lead to a multi-man match at WrestleMania with Cody, Drew, and Randy.
Oh,
Maybe
it
Jacob
absolutely
Fatu.
will be.
Right?
And Jacob
It'll at
Fatu.
least be 3.
Yeah.
And then, well, and same thing for the heavyweight too. You're going to have Seth in there. It's going to be a 3-way match at the end of the day.
Oh, God. Dude, I don't want that. Because that leads to the chance that Seth could be World Heavyweight Championship again.
Oh, that's happening. No, that's happening.
I don't want that. Because then if they do that before he's finished everything with the Vision, then that means the Vision then gets put back into the main event slot where they should just stay in the fucking mid-card.
Well, as long as they keep getting injured, we won't have to worry about that.
Oh, God. Why can't it be Logan? Why they have to be Braun Breaker?
Why'd you have to say it? I was thinking it. And I was like, I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it.
No, you should say it.
Alex
No,
will say it.
Yeah.
Now it'll never be him. Everybody else will get injured now but him.
Everybody, like, just from now on, whenever it comes to saying something negative about Logan Paul, just fucking say it. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna fucking do?
He's going to be like, you're not a journalist.
No, I'm not. Fuck you.
And
I'm also not a doctor. What's your point?
Yeah.
we're like, we're not in a court of law. Sorry.
Don't
You're
matter.
a scammer.
That's true.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Just in case.
Yeah. Let Coffeezilla deal with that shenanigan.
Yeah, let him go through that.
Yeah. How's that fucking NFT you bought for fucking $1 million working out for you, Logan?
It's worth $68K now, I think.
No, I think it's like
is it 6,800?
Yeah, I think it's like 68. I don't even think it's worth even 3 figures.
Shit. All I know is that it is a better investment better for us as investors that he got that instead of Hulk Hogan's boots.
Oh God, I can't believe that. I can't believe that somebody would spend that much money on it because people are fucking delusional about shit Hogan.
Yeah.
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 Let's cover Dynamite because we can cover this in quite a sprint.
Yeah.
Go fucking watch it. Just go fucking
It's really
watch
good.
it. It's fucking awesome. It was a fucking crazy fucking show.
I'm not gonna lie, great opener. Great opener.
MJF versus Kevin Knight, Men's World Championship on the line in a fantastic fucking match. Because MJF is goddamn class and Kevin Knight has got a ton of fucking potential. Like,
I just was able to make two. I'm sorry. Hold on. I went to switch between my two tabs and I pulled the tab instead of just clicking, and I made two new screens. I didn't know I could do that.
Jesus.
It freaked me out. It freaked me out.
Oh shit.
But no, this match fucked. Highly recommend watching it. It's Christina hasn't watched a lot of Dynamite with me recently, so she hasn't seen a lot of Kevin Knight.
Yeah.
And I was explaining to her the UFO, you know, it's splits 360 frog splash essentially, or 180 frog splash is the best way I could put it.
Yeah.
He could do it on the ground.
He can do it on the ground. He can do it from the top rope. He can do it from fucking anywhere. When UFOs are on a bagel, Derek, you can have a UFO at any time. Dagel. Sorry.
A Dagel.
Look, Dangle.
No, Walsh.
Okay.
So this kid can fly, right?
Yes.
This kid can fly. He's a lot like a Javon Evans type, where he's like just naturally in the air. This match though, not so much. He MJF, to his credit, kept the boy on the ground, but the boy is willing to stay on the ground, and goddamn can he do it. He looks great just being a ground style wrestler.
Real fucking strong look for him. Also, real great night for MJF because he keeps adding to his game as far as what he does in the ring, but also he keeps expanding these little moments of cheating to the best fucking degree, because he sees Kevin Knight go to the top rope for the UFO splash, and he doesn't get his knees up to block it. He instead kicks the fucking referee so he can't count him for the pinfall. Yep. Fucking brilliant. I love it.
Oh, it's so good. This iteration of MJF is so good. Like it just all cylinders going, all in unison. It's just perfect, man. This was an amazing showing.
At no point in time did I think that Kevin Knight was going to win, but this was still a great showcase for the company to be like, no, watch Kevin Knight, believe in him, because one day he will be a world champion.
To be honest with you, if they didn't have the storyline going on between him and Hangman, this would have been a great one to start a storyline off of. Like, this was a fucking baller match, and it really shows how much skill fucking oh my god the boy has, how much Kevin Knight has. Like, he could be a high flyer, well, flower too.
Yeah, that too.
He could be on the ground. Like, the kid, he's diverse. He's got a diverse skill set, and it's all good.
Yeah.
The kid rolled fucking for his feet. He instead of doing ASI, he went with expertise.
That, and he got the leaper feet.
Yeah, he was born with that though.
Was it Long Strider and what else? What's the other one for actually jumping? I can't remember the fucking name.
Long Strider and I don't remember.
It's been too long since I played D&D. Is it just
It is jump. It's just jump, isn't it?
It might be.
Oh, God.
I never used that spell, so.
Yeah, me either. Also, how the fucking coast to coast that he hit MJF with.
Oh my fuck. Yeah, Walsh, he does a coast to coast from one post to the other, doing a drop kick.
Beautifully.
Yeah.
At no
lands
point in
it
time,
perfect.
Like, I think legitimately, if he wanted to, he could do that from one turnbuckle to the other side of the ring and go outside the ring and hit somebody with that shit.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He's got fucking hops.
I wouldn't doubt that kid could literally jump from turnbuckle to turnbuckle, landing from one to the other if he really tried.
Yeah.
He can just he's one of those Walsh where we always make that joke, like someone just magically has hang time. They're just born with an extra second of hang time. He's
You
one
get
of
that
them.
double jump.
Yeah.
He hit the cheat code for low gravity in Tony Hawk. That's what he did.
Yeah. That's how he does the UFO splash so easily.
He already had the maxed out stats. He's also got cheat codes.
fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, MJF gets the win, throws the ref out. I think it was Bryce, and then starts threatening Kevin Knight. Hangman comes to save the day, but really he's just there to distract him from Speedball beating the piss out of MJF with a roundhouse. Perfect.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was just very much teaching someone the fundamentals, like what is an arm drag.
Oh, I forgot about that. He did that shit. This is for folks that don't know, that haven't followed MJF, and his disdain for everything that is New Japan Pro Wrestling. He loves the shit on New Japan wrestlers and their style of wrestling. His go-to is they don't even know how to do an arm drag. God, because the exchanges with arm drags in the beginning of this was fucking great, because MJF does that. He goes, "You know how to do that, one kid?" And then Kevin Knight immediately does it and does it even better. Fucking love it.
I love that he cuts him off too. And MJF, for his part, Walsh, he literally goes, huh!
God, he's
like mid-sentence. It was so good.
oh god, MJF is really building this fucking legacy of being like, there's the comparison of him and Ric Flair. He's building that legacy to be better than Ric Flair. He really is.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, because even like as far as we know behind the scenes so far, like good human.
Yeah, so far.
Where it's argued, we always knew Ric Flair was not a good human.
And he, God, somebody found how hard up for money he is, because he's been doing fucking like ads for like some car shield thing, where the ad is like him working in like the customer service department or something like that, but he's got like the Ric Flair like robe on too, and it's not good.
That's not good.
Yeah,
that's not a good. I'd just stay retired. I'd be like, you know what? I'm not going to spend my money. It's going to be retired. I'm a retired.
Charlotte, just move him into an old folks community, but like do one of those ones where they like fake like a whole community. Yeah, where it's like an isolated community where there's like a shopping district and like a movie theater and like that kind of stuff. Like move him into one in
Florida
those.
by you.
Yeah, like move him into one of those, just so he has like something to do, and let him think he's out in the world. Like keep him off of a plane.
I almost said the Gables, but that's not what it is. It's something. The something that's out by you. The Villages. Yeah, put him there.
Yeah, that place.
Is that the place with the different colored loofahs on the golf carts?
Yeah, they're strange there, and that's saying something because it's fucking Florida.
Yeah, no,
they're strange for Florida.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Keep in mind, this is the state where I read an article about someone who threw an alligator on the roof of a bar to, quote, teach it a lesson.
Did the gator learn its lesson?
I don't know, but it was one of those, looking up Florida highlights on your birthday.
Quick little side tangent. I'm sorry. The story about the guy baptizing the gator was fake news. That was not real. That was just
that was literally just about to talk about that.
That one didn't actually happen. Someone just made that up.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm sure it's actually happened at some point in time.
Oh, it had to. Yeah. There was another one that turned out to be fake news where the guy was fucking gators.
I hope that's fucking fake. Jesus.
Is it now?
Anyway, following match, we've got Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy teaming together to take on Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors in something that, my God, starts out real fucking hot before the bell even rings, because these guys are just fucking brawling. And Darby gets his ass kicked, but then Orange Cassidy gets speared off the barricade through a table before the bell even rings.
That looked nasty, because what's his face that did it? Connors.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like his head connected with the table, like his forehead.
Did. Yeah, he got up real quick, which made me think like he's not actually hurt. But Jesus, I was like, oh my God.
He looked stunned though. He looked like when the camera like came down and over it, he had that like, where am I look for a moment.
Yeah. Oh God, that was fucking scary for a minute. But we come back from commercial break. Orange is still laid out. Darby is getting his ass kicked. Eventually they work their way back to Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd are the dogs, as they've been branded as their team. The dogs have the upper hand. They turn their back, and Darby finally gets to tag in Orange Cassidy, who hits him with the fucking kicks that he does, the little O kicks, only to hit like a double hurricanrana for real. And then wonderful shenanigans ensue throughout.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised with Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin getting the win here. But even more surprised that David fucking Finlay's here.
Yeah, the Celtic Prince has returned.
He was on, I think, a random segment like fucking 4 years ago on AEW. And then he's been doing, stuff with Bullet Club over in New Japan for a while. There was a lot of sort of like back and forth, apparently, on some contract stuff of where he would go when his New Japan contract expired. But apparently, it was a foregone conclusion in his mind that he was going to AEW because WWE's best offer was, hey, we're going to throw you in NXT.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they offered NXT at best, and he was like, no, if I'm not the main event scene, I ain't doing it.
Yeah. So good for him. He knows his fucking worth. And
fuck yeah.
Why the fuck not? We now have 3 generations of Bullet Club leaders in AEW.
Yes, we do.
I can't.
And only one lonely one.
Yeah.
In WWE.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, AJ, he might still be doing like backstage stuff or something. He could still. He's still a part of WWE in some capacity.
Yeah, he did sign a contract recently.
Yeah.
I don't know what it entails, but
yeah. Look, I just can't wait for a healthy Jay White to return. And then I want to see some crazy fucking Bullet Club leader triple threat action.
That would be fun. Hell
right?
Yeah.
Kenny.
That would be great.
Fucking Finley. Fucking Jay White. All mixing it up. I think there's some good shit there.
Yeah. Speaking of some good shit, though, if you like squash matches.
Wait. I want to cover something before that happened in between that.
Okay.
Because Bandito and Andrade have a little face-to-face.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Andrade fucking being like, what are you doing here? I thought you were a fan. Do you want to fight or you want to have a selfie? Hey, let's do a selfie. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm getting another call. See ya. You're not important. I love it. It's fucking so silly. I
forgot about that.
I love that Andrade has found his thing after all this time.
Yeah, it's great. This is really clicking. Like, it's giving him actual mic time in like promo time is working out. Like WWE like dropped the ball with him.
Yeah. Okay, Dracula making his way across my desk. Sorry, but yes. And also, before we get to this squash match, we also had a little face-to-face sit-down in a random fucking conference room. Renee moderating Young Bucks and FTR, being like, hey, guys, it wasn't cool what you did with our brother and all that kind of shit. And FTR being like, we did sign hey, no physicality with you two. Nothing about him, though, and just fucking Deck Cutler. Punched the shit out of him, laid him out, and then pieced out of there.
God, and I love that he's still wearing the glasses too.
Oh yeah, it's a good
when they come in.
Bit. It's a good fucking bit.
It's great. It honestly it sells how shitty of a person he is.
Yeah, but no, Derek, you are right. We did have a squash match coming up. Brawling Birds taking on Dynamite debuting Inspiration.
Yeah.
They are here exactly as we had hoped. They are not being treated as serious contenders. They are there to be comedy heel jobbers to get other teams over. Thank God.
Yes. I was wondering what they were going to do with them. And yeah, this is it. This is what you do.
Yeah. Only thing I'll say is I wish that they had set this up a little bit differently. I would have preferred if we had McKay and Lee little like video thing that they did be played before they did the introductions, their entrances and stuff like that. I would have liked a little bit more time of the setup of them, why they're here, who they are, going that much longer than the actual match itself where they get fucking squashed. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just would have liked that a little bit more.
This was sub 5.
This was sub
minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh, it was sub 2. Okay, I was about to say sub 3, and I didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah, I think this was a minute 50, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this was quick, Walsh. This was a quick match. Inspiration got their butt kicked.
They got their butt kicked, and fantastic bit of business where they are the christened what was previously known as the Heart Attack is the 2 birds, 1 stone, pinning both the members of the Inspiration at the same time. Perfect.
Yep, it was great.
Perfect.
That could be their bangers and mash.
It can be. The 2 birds, 1 stone. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, just keep doing this stuff with the Inspiration. Let them get over as a comedy heel act who eventually sometimes will get a surprise win and eventually the belts to put over another team.
Yeah.
Quick little transitional championship right there.
Speaking of quick, though, Alex, speaking of quick.
God. This was so goddamn fucking quick. Hangman Adam Page, he's got a match against who the fuck is this guy? Marty Snow? Doesn't matter.
Marty Snow.
Bell rings, boot, buckshot, 1, 2, 3, over. That's it.
That's it. This Tony Schiavone even is like, this might be the quickest match in AEW history.
It might be. This was all just to... legitimately, this was a match just to have an excuse to have Hangman have a moment out there with Jet Speed and Don Callis to call him out and be like, hey, how about those trios championship belts you guys got? Let's have a match for those. Oh, wait, Tony Khan's already approved it. You're going to be facing my boys in the main event. That wasn't announced ahead of time.
Yep. It was also to sell, like, Hangman just destroying people. So that in his lead up to MJF, like, oh, look at me.
Yeah, he doesn't need it, but why the fuck not, right?
Why not?
Yeah. Oh, God. Following this, we had more Don Callis family shenanigans with Jon Moxley doing an elimination Continental Championship match against Hechicero. Love Hechicero.
Yeah, this was quite the match.
Dude, fucking Hechicero's fucking money. Mox is...
He's a genie.
Alchemist, Derek. Alchemist.
Sorry, Alchemist. Sorry, you're right. Alchemist.
He's the wrestling alchemist. God. Look, it's because Mox wants to wrestle every week. This is why they're doing this. We already have the match set for Revolution. We've had it for a long time. But Mox just wants to fucking wrestle every week, and nobody's going to tell him no. That's just what this is. Yep. At the very least, the positive thing is Hechicero got time to have, a match on TV. I don't hate that. I like having him on TV. It's good.
Yeah, no, it's great. I like the butting of the heads still with Death Riders and Don Callis family. I do want to see some sort of conclusion from it, though.
Yeah. Also, we did get another reveal of Wheeler showing off his bald fucking head.
Yep.
It's okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, he's embraced it now.
He has. Yeah. We also had Garcia calling the Don Callis family stupid.
He said, "Are you stupid or are you dumb?"
Oh, that's right. That is what. That's what he said.
Yeah. Oh God. And then following that, we had Brody King coming out to call out Swerve, but Prince Nana is there and Swerve blindsides him. Unfortunately, not a great strike to the back of the head with the chain. Thankfully, he saved it by wrapping around his neck and then choking him out over the ropes and telling him, "You won't be the first man I choked out in California or LA."
In LA, yeah. Walsh, this was like a murder on screen. This was like he did to Brody what Brody tends to do to people, but he used a chain, so it looks a lot meaner.
It looked a lot meaner, and I also really loved the switch up with Brody still being in the ring and Swerve going over the ropes to choke him out.
Yeah.
To get more leverage. That was good.
Yeah, because that's also how you try and make a kill look like a suicide when you're using a choke out.
Yeah. Or you just, put their hand in their pants when you leave and they're like, just NXX himself or David Carradine himself.
David Carradine him. Yeah. Makes you wonder, did
Mm-hmm.
David Carradine actually do that to himself, or was that a hit job made to look like a suicide, an accidental suicide?
That they just couldn't deal with his kung fu.
That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. Or he was doing that. He couldn't. Somebody was coming after him for those that exercise garden hose that he had. I can't remember what that thing was fucking called.
Oh God, I can't remember either, but it was literally just a cut up piece of garden hose.
Mm-hmm.
This is all while he's wearing that metal gauntlet from, I don't remember the name of the movie now. Damn it. It was on Best of the Worst.
Oh, yeah. Future Force?
Future Force? Is that what it is? Where
I
he
don't
can,
remember.
like,
There's two of them. There's
shoot
fucking two
it
of those
off.
pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And I can't remember them. Ugh.
He's got a python, too. And I'm not talking about his penis.
Anyway, there's some little moment backstage with Renee and Tommaso Ciampa being like, hey, I'm coming back for that TNT championship. You called my belt pinky. That's gross. It's Sylvie. I don't like that. These two are gonna face off soon. But Dax and Cash instead interrupt, and they're like, hey, why don't we be friends? And Tommaso Ciampa doesn't quite like that at the moment.
He's like, no, we are not friends.
Yeah.
Not
This
happening.
Immediately fueled speculation that Johnny Gargano was going to leave WWE and jump over to AEW.
I would love it.
I could go either way, honestly. The thing is, like, Gargano has such a fucking hard-on for DX. I don't see it as a possibility.
Well, think about it this way.
Yeah.
Let's say he does. He jumps ship, goes to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
You have a storyline where he needs to get revenge on Ciampa for leaving him behind.
Yeah. Maybe
A
it'll
forlorn
stop
lover.
so sad plinking. Here's what I want. I want him to make the jump over to AEW, and instead of being enamored with Triple H and Shawn Michaels as DX, I want him to become enamored with Cope and Christian, and start imitating
Yes.
like them in like their Brood days and stuff like that. And,
Yeah,
like,
he's
coming out
get
with
the
fucking the Oakley goggles that like over the
Yes.
top. Yeah, like I want him to do that kind
they
of
need
shit.
they need to get Gangrel
He's around.
and have him
He's still
him
working.
come out with a chalice and have him drink blood with him.
He'll totally do that. Are you kidding me? He's ready to go. Like, that dude has not stopped working.
Okay. All right, hear me out, boys. Hear me out. I got a great idea. We get a box, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not one that's standing up tall. No, like a more horizontal or vertical. Yeah, horizontal, right? Like laying out across, right? And it says, "Do not open until Revolution," right?
Cool.
We open the box
Yeah.
at Revolution. Two men come up, pull something out of the box. It's Johnny Gargano planking.
I think legitimately at Collision this week or Dynamite, I can't remember which one, there was a sign that said like AEW, less crates, more wrestling. And then it was definitely on Collision. My favorite sign I've seen in fucking forever was wrestling is real, trickle down economics is fake.
Actually, agree.
Yeah,
Agree.
hard agree. And then
Yeah.
there was another one at AEW. It was like, I came to AEW because I didn't have to sell my kidneys to buy tickets.
Yeah, well, there's that sign that's always like near the corner at WWE as wrestlers are walking up, where it's like, I sold my car to be at this show.
Mhm.
I sold my house to be at the show. And every time there's a new one, it's more elevated.
Because it get more fucking expensive and they are selling less tickets. Surprise.
I sold out my country for this ticket.
Oh, God. I bombed the country. The United States president bombed Iran for this ticket.
Oh, you heard about the Epstein files? I'm sorry. How about Epic Fury instead? Because we need a different EF to get y'all confused
We need to
and looking
try and
away.
game SEO away from this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Hey, something that's good. First of two main events now. AEW Women's World Champion Tekla taking on Thunder Rosa. Just good fucking solid shit.
Yeah, great match. I'm glad that Thunder Rosa didn't win. to be honest with you. I don't think I would have been happy with her just ripping the belt off of Tekla so quick.
No, Tekla is fucking money with this goddamn belt. She is one of those people that when you see her wearing a championship belt, it looks like it was made for them, and she is one of those people.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I can't wait to see how long she has this for, because she's a great wrestler. She freaks me the fuck out sometimes, but she's a great wrestler.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's fucking great. I just... it's committing to the bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
What we say
exactly
about the comedy bits, the fucking all sorts of shit. Tekla has found her thing. She is committed to it, and it's fucking great. And it doesn't hurt that she wrestles like she's trying to fucking kill somebody sometimes.
Yep, it's great. I love it.
Also announced, I think, post this was it's gonna be Tekla versus Stat at Revolution. I think it was announced a little bit later. It's gonna be 2 out of 3 falls, I believe.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That's the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm cool with that.
Elevating that shit. Love it.
And it'll help cement Tekla's run too.
Yeah, why the fuck not? She's fucking awesome. Let her run with this shit. She's doing great stuff over on fucking Collision too. I just loved the setup for this, where Tekla came to Rosa's returning match on Collision, said, "Yes, you are one of the greatest women wrestlers we have in the AEW. You're also one of the dumbest bitches alive." And Tekla just fucking, like, the way that she rolled like 15 million R's in Thunder Rosa's name is money. She's banter. She's great.
Mm-hmm. I can't even do a single R, so I'm already jealous.
Yeah, I can do 0 R's. 0.
I've been speaking Spanish for years. I've never been able to do it.
I'm too fucking.
Dude, Oliver rolls his meows sometimes, and I don't fucking get it.
Dracula does that too.
It's weird.
Like, how do they fucking do that?
He's like, "Le meow."
Le meow.
Like, I am gato.
Yeah. Oh god. Anyway, second main event: World Trios Champions, Jet Set Rodeo taking on Don Callis family in the form of Okada, Fletcher, and Mark Davis. So,
yeah, scary triple threat match.
Okada Davis. I don't know what it would.
Procadavis.
First time Fletcher and Davis have teamed together since Davis got injured and they were Aussie Open still. So great to fucking see. Mm-hmm. Okada's fucking money. Speedball's money. Kevin Knight just had a fucking match earlier in the night. He's got his ribs all fucking taped up. He's still up fucking out there. And Hangman's awesome. There's like, just go fucking watch this shit. Just go fucking watch this shit. I don't know what you can fucking say other than this was fucking awesome.
Yeah, everybody gets a chance to shine.
Yeah.
But with Knight's injury, you start to quickly see where this match is heading.
Yeah. I really loved how they sold this as really being an impromptu main event, because this went way over time. Way over the allotted time for the show, and they just kept it fucking going. After like the 2-hour mark, I think Excalibur's like, "Hey, we don't have any more commercial breaks, so this is gonna keep fucking going." Awesome. Love this bit. Makes it feel more unscripted, unplanned, real sporting kind of vibe, you know?
Oh yeah. Not only that, like, you're giving people a chance to shine where they haven't really gotten to before. Like Davis, like, yeah, he's been shining lately, but this was like the perfect send-off type of shining for him for an episode of Dynamite, because we do end up seeing the belts change hands.
We do. Thanks to some fuckery from Big Hebrew MJF, who sneak attacks Hangman just because he wants to fuck with his Revolution opponent.
Yes.
And, you know, he's kind of got a decent relationship with Don Callis and the rest of the family. Like, he's not a member. He's more just like an acquaintance.
Yeah, he's willing to use him.
Speaking of Don Callis, also on commentary for the night, once again, fucking fantastic. I loved how he called Team Horsecock greedy with their belts. Don Callis family has got how many goddamn belts between all of them? I fucking love it. Also,
not even just belts. He has half the goddamn roster.
Yeah. Also calling out, was it Speedball for hot dogging?
Yeah.
So goddamn good. Love this shit.
It was great. It was great. But I mean, we end this with fucking Davis fucking getting the pin.
Yes.
And it's nice to see a belt on our boy.
Yeah. No, he fucking rules. I love having him and Fletcher as champions together. It's fucking great. I love how this is going to continue with Okada being like, yeah, I got another belt because I'm fucking great, bitch.
And it makes you wonder what belt he'll drop first.
Ooh. The question is, does the Trios Champions chip in AEW get the Freebirds rule? Like, can any member of the Don Callis family defend those belts?
Oh, yeah. That would change things up, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he has half the roster, so everyone gets a chance to hold it.
I don't know.
Huh. I didn't think about that.
It's possible.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Quick side notes from Collision. Mark Briscoe ended up teaming with Tommaso Ciampa, and then when they lost, like, Tommaso immediately betrayed him. Like, he threw him into the fucking LED boards. It was fucking awesome. It's very similar to what he did with Johnny Gargano back in the day. So, once again, references, things like that. Lena Cross debuted with Megan Bayne as a tag team because Penelope Ford, while injured, is not super serious, so hopefully she won't be shelved for too long. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one.
Yeah. Also, Kevin Knight was on a short-term contract. He is now signed to a much longer one with AEW.
Booty.
Yeah.
Booty.
Yeah. And also, there was an announcement for the 0 Hour of Revolution. It's a fucking 21-person battle royal for the AEW National Champion.
Oh, I love it. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's going to do it for us this week on this episode of the podcast. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe to the engagement, hit all the buttons. We really appreciate it. Quick programming note, Revolution is on Sunday, so we will be following it the following week.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll record something after the fact. But
there might be some tidbits that escape depending on when we're recording, because it might be on my TV right there. And I might see some things.
We might see some things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things and stuff.
Link in the description for, Discord, subreddit, all the fun places you can find us online at Night Off Pod everywhere. And the only thing left to do is say horsecock, boys.
Night, everybody.
Horsecock.
There you go. Derek's doing the pee-pee dance.
I am doing my pee-pee dance. I am. Horsecock. Pee-pee dance.